Hello, it's the FDP.
FDP coming in long time.
Yes, geez, well done.
How you doing?
I'm all right, mate. Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Just turn my phone on silent in case it went off during the
Well
recording.
done. What I should do is be a snidey little prick now and ring you like you do me. Like, oh, yeah, let's do it.
Mate, I did that once.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
people can hear when your watch goes off because you hold the mic with your watch hand.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I never listen back.
Do you not?
Nah, shit.
Do you know, I genuinely quite enjoy listening to it.
Yeah, sometimes I do.
But
Yeah.
I think it's just because we love the sound of our own voice and because we talk so much shit that we forget what we say.
The trouble is, sometimes I confuse myself for you, so I don't know which one's which.
Oh, I do that all the time.
I'm like, oh, that was a great. Oh, no, it's Ben that said that, and that was a shit joke.
That cut. That cut deep.
How's your week been, my dog?
Yeah, it's been good, man.
What have you been up to?
I went
Did I call you
to...
a dog?
You did, yeah.
What's that about?
I don't know.
Trying to be cool.
Call you a dog. my bitch.
I'm just going to say that.
Yeah, went to my mate's house on Saturday.
Oh, yeah?
He cooked a proper shit dinner. It was horrible.
Yeah. To be fair, he didn't cook it.
I mean, I hate chili, and I ate the whole thing because it was banging. So I now eat chili.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it wasn't me that cooked it. It was Selge.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was really nice.
No, she cooked it, yeah.
Yeah. I said to Lauren on the way home, I was like, you don't like kidney beans, do you? She went, no. She's
Yeah,
like,
I
you
know.
can't have a chili without it. I was like, no.
Yeah,
we had a few. We was like, oh, I can't eat it. But
did-
the rest of it was so good.
I did say, I was like, Ben didn't like kidney beans. Selge went, neither did Laura. I was like, oh, really? Yeah.
But no, the food was banging, man. That was a good night.
It was a good night, yeah, enjoyed it.
It's nice to just chill sometimes.
Yeah, we'll do some games and shit next time, but yeah, it was nice
Not
to do
Piccolo.
that. No.
Not
We'd
Piccolo.
do like, I don't know, Cards Against Humanity, or we got
Strip
a
Snap?
game or something like that. Strip poker.
Mario Party,
Yeah, boy.
Mario Kart. No, I'll beat everyone at Mario Kart though.
Huh?
I'll beat everyone at Mario Kart.
No, I'll beat you at Mario Kart. I
Guarantee.
will smash you at Mario Kart.
Right. Ben versus Will, Mario Kart.
All
You've
right.
heard it here first.
Yeah, who's your go-to player?
Yoshi. Every time.
Nah, that's my go-to player.
No, Yoshi.
Which one's Yoshi?
The dinosaur. Green
Oh
dinosaur.
no, what's the mushroom one?
Toad.
Yeah, that's him. That's
As
who
in
I am.
Toadstool?
Yeah, that's what I'm Toadstool. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
you're not Yoshi then, are you?
No.
No, so
I
that's
got the two
fine.
mixed up. I don't really know.
Yeah, because dragons and mushrooms look really similar. I suppose you see dragons when you're on mushrooms.
Well, yeah, well, supposedly. But yeah, nah, mate. I don't really know the names. I know Mario and Luigi,
Peach,
and that's about Princess
Bowser,
Peach. Bowser,
DK.
yeah, I know Bowser. Yeah,
Donkey Kong.
we could go through this, but okay. So I know some.
Do you know
more
quite a
than-
lot of them,
More than
yeah?
what I've said. Yeah, I just forget some of them.
Okay, fair enough. How's
Yeah.
your week been?
We haven't finished on your week, so yeah, you had a. You had
Oh, I
move
went to a
around
wedding
mine.
on Sunday,
Wedding Sunday, yeah.
and I knew 3 people at the wedding. One was Laura,
Who was the other one?
her friend Emma, and her
Another?
boyfriend Jack.
Oh, okay, how's Jack? You alright?
Yeah, he's all right. He was on good form.
Sweet. Did you drop the pod?
No,
Ah.
but I did drop the pod today to my MD, and I'm pretty sure I've already dropped it to him. But he sounded very surprised when I told him, so I sent him the link.
Did ya?
Yes.
Ledge.
And then I had a call this afternoon with some company. I'm not going to name it on here
What?
because I don't want to give them
Brazzers?
OnlyFans. No, it's a company called Stint. They do.
Oh, you are going to name them.
yeah.
I'm not going to name them, but it's a company called Stick.
Yeah, they do like temporary staffing and stuff. So I had a call with them today, and I just told them all about it. I was like, "Oh, I've seen on your profile that you've got a podcast." I was like, "Yes, I do. It's on Spotify and Apple
It's on
and
everywhere.
Amazon
It's on
and Google,
everything.
every major
Everything.
platform." I was like, "Let's have a listen." And I was like, "Yeah, I might have a listen on the train home. Actually, I think she was a QPR fan, and the guy was, I can't remember what he said now. I think he might have been a United fan. Can't remember.
What, Manchester?
Yeah,
Not Newcastle.
no.
Right.
We did talk about the game yesterday, so I don't know what team he was supporting. But yeah, I dropped the pod to them
Well
and sent
done.
them the link. So hopefully we might get up to 5 listeners tomorrow.
That's good. That's
this
good.
one
That's
comes
good.
out.
Yeah, if I listen as well, we'll get 6. So,
Yeah, it'd be nice if you do once in a while.
yeah. So everything else all right?
Everything all good, mate?
Ah, sorry,
How's yours
man.
been?
Buzzing for that. Yeah, it's been all right. Yeah, I finally had my MRI on Friday.
You was a bit nervous, wasn't you?
I was a bit nervous. It's a noisy machine.
Yeah, I bet.
Like noisy.
Not that no, but yeah.
Like earplugs in, headphones on, and then they start talking to you. You're
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, like I can't fucking hear you.
Thumbs up?
Literally.
Give them a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Yeah. What's your name? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Yeah, fucking. We've got another one in. He's an idiot. They wouldn't be wrong. They wouldn't be wrong. But yeah, no, it was all right. And then you guys over Saturday. That was nice. Selge did the cooking as well, which was nice. So I could crack on with filling in electrician holes. That sounded really bad aloud.
Do you know what's worse is I didn't even clock on to that.
No, but I had a bit of a letdown, man. So I got two. They do like these mystery shirt in a box things.
Yeah.
And I found like this website that did it a little bit cheaper than like the proper, the one that you know of, which I think it's called Shirt
Mystery
in a Box or something
Kits,
like that.
I think,
Yeah,
or
whatever it's
something,
called. I found like a cheap version and had high hopes, and they were dashed. So it didn't even the shirt in the box didn't even come in a fucking box, right?
I think we need to name and shame this company
I
next week.
can't remember. I'll have a look and we'll fucking...
Yeah, we'll do it next week. Because that's poor.
It's well put. It came in a bag. So I opened the bag because I was going to have one for me, one for you, so we could do it together, film it, and, act really disappointed on camera. Like, oh, what the fuck is it? So I fucking opened the bag and it's these two shirts. Oh, holy shit. Suspected spam.
Uh-oh.
But it vibrated. I had my phone in between my feet for some reason.
That's where
I put
puts
it. And it just vibrated on my foot, which was really weird.
It's going smooth.
Yeah.
Going smooth.
Where was I? So yeah, we got these kits come through. Open them up. It's this like plain yellow. How do you say it? Social,
I think.
Social. Yeah, them.
French team, guys.
French team. League
Obviously
Two. League 2.
Our pronunciations are incredible. So
yeah. Sochaux from the French Ligue.
Ligue 2.
So yeah, they got that, and then it was some Nigerian Premier League team. I can't remember what it was called now. Something United. Plateau United.
Plateau United. That's it.
So I chucked I sent you a nice photo this morning of me in my yellow t-shirt. And then I thought for football I'll wear the Plateau United one.
You did.
Stuck that on.
Your normal size, may I add.
Yeah, it's a normal size, a large, right? Normally a large.
Because you're big shoulders.
Yeah. It's a little holiday weight, all right? From 2021. So I whacked this fucking thing on. Oh, it's vibrating. Whacked it on. Mate, I reckon it would fit Jack. So if you're lucky enough, we'll stick it out on socials because I look a moron. And I'm doing that physio pose as well with a dodgy hand. I sent it to you. I just got a voice note of laughter.
25 seconds I was trying to get a sentence out. I just couldn't do it. Like, genuinely, I sat on that chair where you are now just laughing my head off. I just couldn't get the sentence out.
It does look ridiculous, doesn't it?
It's just the pose. The pose did it for me more than anything else. I mean, the shirt was fucking terrible anyway. It's not getting around
pregnant.
it.
Selge said, "You look pregnant." I was like, "Thanks."
It's literally like doing a baby photo shoot. You just needed Selena to hold.
Yeah, I should get that, shouldn't I?
Jack to hold like a picture of a scan. Oh mate, honestly, I was dying. I was dying looking at that.
It was when I put it on, I was like, "Oh, this is a bit small." And then I got it over my body, and I'm like, it's like stretched over me, but not in a good way.
No,
it wasn't very flattering.
It's like the skin tight shirts that were quite popular about 5-6 years ago.
Yeah,
like every football team had it, didn't they?
Yeah.
And for average fans and fans that carry a little holiday weight, as you like to call it, they're not good. They're not good.
If I was Alexis Sanchez, look banging. He looked good in an Arsenal top that was tight for him.
Yeah,
I did not look good.
I mean, you play like Alexis Sanchez at the moment.
I'm going to take that as a compliment.
You've been incredible on the five-a-side pitch.
I don't think so, but thanks.
Yeah, you've done well.
Oh, cheers, man. Appreciate that.
Prime Alexis.
I thought he was going to go Henri, but that would be too far.
Yeah, you're not that good.
I've talked Jack about Henri. He actually knows his name. Yeah. He's like, he talks about Thierry. He's like, when I say, "Oh yeah, he's a good player," who's better, him or Henri? And it's getting a little bit boring because like the answer to that is nobody is better than Henri.
Yeah, it's always Henri. Messi, Ronaldo, or Henri?
Ornery every day of the week.
Ornery.
Mate, I could just talk about him for hours. But let's not.
Yeah, let's not. It's not an
We
Arsenal
could,
podcast.
we could do an Ornery special, man.
Every week.
Every day. They've left me a voicemail of suspected spam. Who do you reckon it is?
I don't know. Maybe we'll check it after we do the recording. Rather than midway through, perhaps.
Well, we could do.
Or our little interval, we could do it.
Yeah, no, it's fine, man. Yeah, crack on.
Or you can play it live if you want.
Nah.
It's a risky game, that is.
Mr. Salisbury, you've left your cock ring in the hotel. She's probably going to fucking ask me, don't it? What cock ring? What hotel?
Your 12-inch dildo delivery has been delayed.
Mate, fucking hell. 12? It's too small, man.
Yeah, you know it. You know it.
Oh, it's Canterbury Hospital, I think.
Nice.
Oh, sick. So I'm either being fired or they're giving me my results.
Maybe we'll...
Oh, shit, they're ringing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Do you want to ring them back?
Got to go in straight away. Maybe we should. Let's pause.
Nino. So, the news this week.
The news, yep.
Javi Gracia has been appointed Leeds United manager.
Why have you said it like that?
Because I thought it was really weird, so I thought I'd say it weird.
Okay, is that how we do things?
It's just...
So
mate,
next time you find something weird, you're going to... Like that.
No. What the fuck has just happened?
Don't really know.
Christ, yeah, that's come from nowhere though.
Nice.
As well as that
Swift move
noise.
on.
That noise has gone from absolutely nowhere.
Yeah.
And yeah, Javi Gracia, there was no reports or anything. All of a sudden, he was front runner. Is that a desperate move? Do you think? Because I don't think he did that well at Watford, did he? Really?
No.
Did he
No.
stay for longer than a year?
Probably not. Like he.
Because that's when you know you've done well at Watford.
Well, you say that. Didn't he take him to the FA Cup final?
Yes. Well, I suppose that's successful. I guess
Yeah. Well, they did lose.
they still got to the final,
They
right?
still got to the final.
That's something.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether that's a good appointment. I can't really. I don't really know what his style is because Watford they just churn out managers left, right, centre. They churn out managers like you do jobs.
Harsh, man. I've been in this one for nearly 3 months now.
I know, nearly your probation period.
Oh,
So
I
it's
don't know
let you
about
for another
that. It'll
job.
probably be extended.
Yeah, makes
2
sense.
months.
2 months. Nice, well done. You started in January, yeah.
I have my fingers out and everything then.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Well, we know what your math skills are like, don't we?
Oh, here we go. Go on. Get it out of the way.
Go on, no,
No,
you
you
can
get it out of the way,
explain.
mate.
You can explain.
No, you get it out of the
how
way.
you're diddling the predictions cup.
Get it out of the way. Come on.
So we added it all up last week.
You speak your version of the events and I'll tell the truth.
Okay, so you text me last week
Yep.
with an update of the predictions score, yeah?
Yes, I did, yep.
And you text me saying it's 153 to 142.
Well, you haven't even let that out. That's ingrained in your memory.
Yep.
Yes, that's what happened.
You did, yes, correct. So we put a post out on socials, didn't we, with the new template that we made.
You did, yep.
Well, I say we, but yeah, thank you for the credit. Appreciate that. If it's shit, we made it. So we posted that, and then over the weekend, we was trying to add up the results and add up the points, which, by the way, we were both really bad at.
I know, yeah.
I checked it 5 times
Yeah,
and
me
got
too.
5 different results
Yeah,
of the points.
It was bad.
But I won this week 6-4, I believe it was,
That's
in the
right.
end.
Yeah.
And what was the figures you came to in the end? Because I made that 100 and... What was it? 6-4. So you got 157 to me 148.
Yeah.
So 157 to 148. And what did you make it?
So you've got 148 and I've got 162.
162. So where have these extra points come from?
Well, you know where.
Because you've been diddling it.
No.
So they're kept. So Will keeps, just for record, guys. Will keeps a record of the predictions every week and what the scores are. Not the actual predictions, but what the scores are, like points-wise, between him and I. He keeps it on a spreadsheet on Excel. So Excel automatically adds them up. Well, you just drag it down. You don't need to do a formula.
I've done
you
a
just
formula.
drag it. Yeah,
I've done a formula.
Yeah, but I'm saying you don't need
So I
to
just-
even do
no,
that.
no. Yeah, but-
you just drag it down.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all you do.
No. Don't.
But you've still
fucking-
messed this up. And you've managed to get somehow from last week. And then what makes it worse is we commented on it last week, saying how close it was getting. Then we commented about it on Saturday night with the girls there as well. And you was like, oh, no, I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous. And you beat me so far, I think, as well. Or we were even at the time on Saturday night. And then Monday morning comes round and Will's like, boom, 5 points ahead again, ain't I? Or an extra 5 points. So I think you might be diddling this.
Okay, so the majority of that was the truth.
A majority.
Yeah, I'm not
Please
diddling
correct
it.
me where I'm wrong.
So what happened is I told you the wrong score. I was actually on 158, not 153.
Right. Coincidental, yeah.
No. I've shown you. I've shown you the math.
Yeah.
So I will hold my hands up and I will declare myself as incorrect on giving you the scores last week. Right. I've done myself down 5 points by accident. It was a genuine mistake, and I wholeheartedly apologise. But the scores are the scores, man.
I just feel conned. Like, I will say it now, so everyone can hear it. There is evidence. I do believe you.
Oh, thank you.
I do believe you.
I wonder what he's going to say then.
But I also am extremely sceptical about this.
I apologise, and I would like to place on record that I'm happy to go back to when we last put the scores out and then re-add up all the scores from the predictions just to make sure.
I think we do need to. I think I'll double check it. Because I'll be honest, I'm a bit disheartened now.
So you do believe me, but you're wanting to double check it.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a person who believes another person.
Well, it's more because I know what both of our math skills are like.
But could I also
going
just say,
on yesterday, the fact that you told me 7-4, I said it was 6-5. Then I think it was 5-3 at one point, and it was actually 6-4.
It was 6-4, yeah. What I will say is, do you actually care enough to go back and count all of this stuff?
Not really, because that's a lot of games, and that's going to take a lot of time to go back every single week.
Yeah,
especially the week where we didn't actually post them because I forgot, and you still obviously got the listeners / guests voted for you to get the points.
Because rightly so.
Yeah, probably right. So no, I don't care as much. However, I do really want that third trophy.
I know, but what I'm really going to be really annoyed about is this will be like when fucking Liverpool won the Premier League after Operation Restart or whatever it was called, where it didn't really count. I feel like you're going to now if I win this, it's just going to be held over me of, well, yeah, but you did all it.
It is tarnished.
Especially if I win by 5 points.
Mate, if you win by 5 points, I'm just going to throw it. It'll be like the Geller Cup. I'll throw it at the bottom of a lake somewhere. Just leave it.
There you go, I'm prepared to dive after it. Anyway, let's go back to the news.
Back to the news. What else has been happening this week?
Oh, you're throwing me under the bus now, are you?
Ruben Selles.
Yeah.
Been appointed manager on a permanent basis, but on an interim until the end of the season.
The end of the season, yeah.
He's interim, first team, permanent manager, which was a bit of a weird one. I didn't really understand that.
Yeah, I didn't really understand that. And again, it's a weird one. Like, I was thinking to myself over the weekend, where's your Steve Bruce? Where's your Sam Allardyce? Who are the next ones of them? Who
Sean
gets you out of
Dyche.
shit?
Sean Dyche and maybe Javi Grazia. He could be that new guy.
He's
gone to Leeds.
I'm annoyed because I don't know who it is.
Yeah, I think it's just a different approach now, isn't it?
Mourinho, maybe.
What with Spurs?
Yeah, like he comes and gets people out. He's managed everyone.
Gets them out of trouble.
Maybe him, possibly he could become that. I feel like he's probably not. I feel like he's
not going to be. I think people are just sticking with an internal and then just plan for the next year. I think that's what Southampton are doing. They'll stick with a guy who knows the team. He can hopefully he can get the best out of them to the end of the season, and then see where they are. If they get relegated,
risky move. When they get relegated,
well, it probably is a when, but when/if, mathematically, not that you can work it out, but mathematically they can stay up.
Yeah.
So I think it's risk, but it's also safe.
It's a safe risk.
It sounds. I know it's very it's a very stupid, contradictory thing.
I
But
don't agree. I think you need to get somebody in, someone with that experience, even if it's like Ranieri, someone like that who can come in and just do a job.
yeah, diddy ding, diddy dong.
Exactly. Someone like that with a bit of passion, a bit of flair, come into the Premier League. No, he's won it. He knows what he's got to do to get people out. Yeah, people out of the trouble. Get someone like that in.
Yeah,
Pull
yeah.
Harry
no,
Redknapp out of the fucking jungle or something like that. Get him in.
Well,
there.
there was rumours about the whole Bournemouth thing with Redknapp, wasn't it?
Yeah.
To the end of the season, but they've done Gary O'Neill, and he's not doing a very good job.
Well, no, exactly. Yeah.
But it seems to be a trend at the moment.
So you either go for someone really shit. So like I could see Frank Lampard doing it, and not getting them out of trouble and getting the sack again. Steven Gerrard coming in, not getting them out of trouble.
I'm surprised Gerrard's not been linked.
He did
more.
such a shit job at.
No, I know, but I'm still surprised that he's not been linked to say, oh well, maybe it's a bit of a kick up the arse when you've got Steven Gerrard here. Yeah, he didn't do well there, but it's still that aura about him.
Yeah. And
he knows
he's
what
waiting for the inevitable when Klopp goes at the end of the season and he can come in and take the helm
they
there.
can't go for him.
I don't think so, no.
He's not proven.
But it's the romance of it, isn't it? That's not the right word.
No, yeah, it's the affinity, isn't it, I guess.
And beyond.
Affinity, not infinity.
Oh, right, sorry.
I think for me, at the end of the season, if Southampton, for example, stayed up or something, go for like Ange Postecoglou or something.
All right.
He's used to winning. He's done a really good job at Celtic. It's a good opportunity. He works with youngsters. Can get the best out of relatively unknown people. Give him a chance in the Prem. Someone like that, I think, could do a really good job.
Van Bronckhorst could do a good job.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, someone like that as well. Yeah, if you think.
Yeah, I mean, he flopped at Rangers after a while. So
well,
yeah.
he did all right. He won, didn't he? He won the league. Did he do a double?
Yes, I think he did. A double, cheeky double. But yeah, then he got sacked the next season because they were crap.
Yeah, they did go on like 10 games or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you are right. That's an interesting thing you brought up there, actually.
Oh, thank you so much.
What happened to Allardyce?
Yeah, who is the next Allardyce? Who is the next Steve Bruce? Where are they going to come from? Where are they going to go? Where are they going to come from?
Got Joe. Exactly.
I saw that Besiktas fans throwing teddy bears onto the pitch. That was quite nice, wasn't it?
That was lovely. That's a really nice story, that.
For the victims of the earthquake in Syria and Turkey. I thought that was...
That's a really nice touch, that. Yeah, I did enjoy that.
I thought that was good.
It's a nice read. You don't often get nice news stories anymore.
No. And talking of nice, just very quickly, is it Neil Swarbrick is the head of VAR? He's off.
Yeah. I'm surprised at that. Because VAR have done such a good job this season. It's crazy.
Yeah. And then you've got a little storyline to tell us, didn't you, from the Swiss League? Because you're a big Swiss League fan, aren't you?
Big Swiss League fan. So I can't remember the team. I think it's FC Sion. Or Sion. Their manager, I don't know whether he's been sacked or benched.
Kind of benched.
I think he's just been basically relegated. Dismissed. It's such a weird thing, but basically they've been on a bad run of results of late. So the chairman's decided, right, you're not going to be about for a little while, so you're going to have a week or two off. I'm going to run the team. This can only end badly.
Yeah.
This can only end in a dramatically bad fashion. Like, can you imagine? Like Vinay Venkatesham.
You're right, yeah.
Just going to Mikel, look, we lost a couple of games, so just have a week off, go chill in Spain. Just chill with the fam. I got it. I'll run the show. And then he'll lose to Man City, and everyone's like, what the fuck? Like, it's just such a stupid way of dealing with it.
Yeah, I'm glad you went for that name as well, and not me. I'd have just gone
Vinay Venkatesham. I don't know why I couldn't say it.
I'd have just gone Edu.
Vinay. Yeah, but he's the chief exec. He's like the chairman. He's the big man.
Yeah.
Eddie's just sporting director. He's not big bollocks.
Yeah, all right.
He's not big dog, as you like to call everyone.
Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? But maybe that's the new Sam Allardyce. Maybe
Sam Allardyce.
Yeah.
Sam Allardyce. Jesus. God, you love a name fuck up on this podcast, don't you? Neil
don't know
Brooks
why.
War.
Huh?
Neil Swarbrick. Neil Swarbrick.
Yeah.
Neil Bricks War.
Yeah, good one.
We hate each other, don't we?
Yeah.
I don't know why we do this.
Despise you. Your hair's looking fresh though.
Cheers, mate. Thanks. This is the unwashed look. This one.
Looks good.
Yeah, you did copy me and have a fresh trim, didn't you?
I've had a fresh trim, yeah.
Looks very smart.
Cheers, bro.
Very smart.
That's
You've gone
guy.
bald at the side again.
Yeah, baldy. It gets rid of the greys.
Proper skin.
It's a really good
Does
way
it
of getting
though?
rid of the greys.
Because where you sit, the light reflects. Should I turn the office lamp off?
Yeah, sit in the dark and the greys won't be there anymore.
Total darkness. Just a beacon of grey lights in the corner.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry.
Jeez.
That was really uncalled for. That
was
was really
one.
uncalled for.
I found one.
It's a nice fresh
I found
trim,
a grey one. Like, yeah, I know.
No.
Down there. Yeah. That's when you know you
I
get
didn't know that
old,
was
don't
actually
you?
a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it all goes grey, man.
Oh no.
I know.
You're gonna have to shave it off now. The whole lot.
Okay. I
No
could go
greys.
for a Brazilian.
What, Edu?
I could go for an Edu. I could go for a Gaspar.
Would you go to a shop, like a place, not a shop like Tesco?
Get a back sack and crack.
Back sack and
And a
crack.
Brazilian.
Would you?
I should go in that tight t-shirt, mince in there,
Mate, they...
ask for...
Especially as
Say-
it's super colourful as well.
Yeah, I'll go for can I have a back sack and crack and an Edu? And they'll be like, yes, we're
Boom.
on it. No,
Boom.
I don't think I could
Would
do
you
that.
like to drink a porn star martini, sir? Why not?
Okay.
You'd be like, oh no, strawberry daiquiri for me.
Why would I put the voice on, man?
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Any other stories?
Any other stories?
Any other stories?
What's the matter with you? I feel like I've got a bit of structure now. We've just had a bit of a debrief on the order of play. I think that's the first time we've ever done that.
It is. I'm liking it.
And we did it off air, so no one knows.
Yeah.
It's a surprise.
But you've just told them, so that's good.
Oh, yeah. We're going to go to Bologna now.
Guillherme
Bologna.
Bologna.
What was the song?
I don't know. It was good though.
Oh, it was good, yeah. Maybe we need a jingle for this.
Yeah, maybe. I'll note it down.
Something like, yeah, go on. We hear you type now. And he types with one finger as well, which is really weird. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, cool. Great, yeah, we'll just wait for you.
You can still talk.
Done? Okay, yeah, cool.
Absolute moron.
So let's start in La Liga.
Why not?
All right. Big things happening in La Liga
I know
this
what's
week.
coming and I'm really
and
excited.
You're smiling
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
So, big news. Big news. Real Betis 3, Elche 2.
Ooh.
España
España.
2, Mallorca 1.
Oh, big win.
Yeah, good win that for España.
España.
Yeah. One of the only teams in Catalan to win, I think, this weekend.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Cadiz 1, Vallecano 0. Big news. The Madrid derby.
Yeah.
1-1. Correa, 64th minute dismissal, but they went 1-0 up with Gimenez, and then Alvaro equalised for Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. That cracking game. And then Valencia, they beat Sociedad 1-0. Girona beat Bilbao 3-2. Celta Vigo beat Valladolid 3-0. Osasuna beat Sevilla 3-2. But big news. Almeria 1. Barcelona 0.
I love Almeria. They're like my favourite team in Spain now.
Favourite team in
Best
Spain.
team in Spain.
Mate, literally.
That's a
Barcelona had
fantastic.
1 shot on target. Almeria 6 shots, 4 on target. Utilised that. 24th minute Torre goal.
I think United beating them midweek was a fantastic result, and it's ruined them.
I think that is bob on there, actually, mate, for you. I think that really did affect them.
You'd just love to see it. Just love to see it. I'm so happy.
I mean, not so much. Valencia, Getafe and Valladolid down there sort of fighting. Elche, 9 points. they're down, mate. El Chad down. Getafe the next in 19th place on 22 points. There's no way they're going to catch them.
Ooh,
Barcelona at top, 7 points clear of Real Madrid. Then you've got Sociedad and Atletico Madrid, 9 and 10 points behind Real.
Wow.
So, where should we fly to next, mate?
Wherever you like.
Okay.
You take us on this European journey.
Cool. Let's go west to Germany.
West. From Spain.
East.
Oh my god.
I was looking at the
Maths decimated. Geography decimated.
Yeah.
Go on.
Let's go.
What other skill do you want to destroy? Languages, you've destroyed that.
Oh mate, I've destroyed the English language completely. So in the Battle of Bayern and Berlin, Bayern won 3-0 against Union Berlin. Freiburg had a 1-1 draw with Leverkusen. Schalke.
Oh, just on the Leverkusen thing quickly. I saw an article today, well, a video actually, that they'd put on a train specifically for the Leverkusen fans.
Saw this.
It's got a bar in there. It's got disco lights. There's hardly any seats. They can all stand, just have a good time. Can you imagine the carnage?
Yeah.
If you went to like Manchester away or something from
It'd be
London,
mental.
it'd be absolute carnage.
Absolutely.
That train would be destroyed, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It was. I mean, Xabi Alonso's doing great things, I think.
It's just great to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, just a
No.
nice little thing.
No, honestly, I love an interruption. Our
It
team.
was so bitchy.
Our second German team, Schalke 2, Stuttgart 1. I really want Schalke to get off that bottom of the table
Come
now.
on, Schalke. Stay up, guys. Stay up.
Leipzig 2, Frankfurt 1. Best news, though, man. You ready for this?
Good.
Werder Bremen 3, Bochum 0.
Come on, guys.
Yes. The Weserstadion was on fire on Saturday afternoon. Wolfsburg 2, Köln 0, Dortmund 1, Hoffenheim 0, Hertha 2, Augsburg 0, Mainz 4, Mönchengladbach 0. Love a Bundesliga, man. Honestly, they have such high scoring games.
Yeah, I was going to say, Mainz seem to score a lot of goals. Or Mainz, I think it's pronounced. Always score a lot of goals.
Yeah, I mean,
They seem to.
they've scored 37. So you've got Bayern and Dortmund level on points at the top of the table. Dortmund have
Buzzing.
6 games, but they're on the same point. It's
mad, isn't it?
mental. They've just drawn 1. Union Berlin in third, a point behind, and Leipzig a point behind them. In fourth,
that is
and then
close.
a point behind them is Freiburg. So
That is close.
it is Miroslav, mate. And then you've got at the bottom, you've got Hoffenheim, Bochum, and Schalke. Come on, Schalke. Should we go south to Italy?
Don't know, is it north?
North.
Who knows with you?
Yeah, it could be northwest. Empoli lost to Napoli. I think everyone just loses to Napoli now.
Yeah, it seems to be.
Lecce, my hometown soon.
Oh, God.
They lost to Sassuolo. Have I told you I'm going there?
You've told us every week.
Big news though. Bologna 1, Inter Milan 0.
Oh, big win
Big
for your
win
home team.
for the Bologna, massive. Salernitana 3, Monza 0, Udinese 2, Spezia 2, Milan 2, Atalanta 0, and then Verona 0, Fiorentina 2. Currently half time in that game. So guess who's winning?
Napoli.
Napoli,
Hey.
18 points.
18.
Yep.
Just give them the trophy.
Just give it to them. It's absolutely crazy. Inter Milan and AC Milan level on points in second and third. Roma in fourth place, and 2 points behind them is Lazio. Juventus, you'll be pleased to know, are in 8th place.
Oh.
So you've got Verona, Sampdoria, and Cremonese at the bottom of the table. And then our favourite French team, Brest, lost to Lille.
Oh, that's a shame. That is a big shame.
So should we move on to the Prem?
Yeah, should we jet back home?
Let's jet back home. Let's jet southeast from Italy, go all the way around the world, and get to England.
Let's do it. Where are we starting?
Let's start at the beginning. Should we start on Friday?
Let's start on Friday, shall we?
Should we start Friday? Good stuff, right?
Fulham versus Wolves.
Wolverhampton Wanderers on a bit of a drab run. Solomon, though, what a goal, man.
Fantastic, wasn't it?
What a goal. He only scores good goals.
He does.
What are you doing?
I was just tightening the microphone.
Oh.
But thanks for drawing attention to it.
No, that's all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wonder goal that was.
I thought Fulham was slightly better. Played a good game. Scored a good goal. And they drew.
Yeah, I think they both kind of deserve a point out of that.
Well,
personally.
yeah, bearing in mind that they got one goal each, I think they probably do deserve a draw.
Yeah.
That's the rules, isn't it?
Knob.
Fuck you.
Everton versus Aston Villa.
Good 2-0 win that for Villa, I think, wasn't it? Ollie Watkins penalty. Not sure if it was a penalty.
Absolutely was not a pen.
Yeah. And Buendia.
Yeah. Do you know what? I still don't think he's very good, Buendia.
Do you not? I like Buendia.
He's just... He's kind of... For me, he's kind of like a Ward-Prowse. Like, you know he's good at one thing, and he delivers that one thing. But with Buendia, like, he's supposed to be this sort of, like, really good playmaker, but he doesn't get that many assists.
No.
So I just think, are you actually any good? Like, I don't really know what else he offers. I don't think his passing's that good. I don't think his finishing's that good.
I tell you, no. I tell you who has really stepped up since Emery's come in, though.
Who?
Mings.
Is he?
Oh, mate, he has transformed himself under Emery. He's quality. I'm enjoying the way Mings
Are you actually being
is playing.
serious?
Yeah,
it sounds like you're taking a mic.
No, Mings is playing well, man.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was just making sure, because you tend to have that tone when you're taking a piss, normally out of me. I recognise the tone very well.
Everton were back to shit form, though, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. They were, unfortunately for them.
I mean,
it is a shame, isn't it?
I think, I really rate Dyche and what he's doing down at Everton. But yeah, I mean, they are going to have off days. So
do you think they'll be staying up still?
Yeah, I think they'll stay up. Yeah, no, I mean, when you've got a manager as good as Dyche, I think
that kills you to say, doesn't it?
I think they'll be up. I think they'll stay up. I mean, hopefully, on an unrelated topic, hopefully they drop points midweek.
Yeah, I can see them probably losing 3 points there.
Oh, I really hope so.
And then, yeah, maybe next week at the weekend or something, they'll pick up 3 more elsewhere.
That would be ideal.
Yeah, I think so. In that order, though.
Yeah, in that order, yeah.
Can't reverse it.
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
Arsenal beat Leicester.
Yes.
What a game. Mate, right, so...
How was it only 1-0?
How was it only 1-0? How was that first goal disallowed?
Oh, that's ridiculous. That's the weakest foul I've ever seen given.
No. It's not a foul.
Well, it's not a foul. No, you're right. It's not a foul.
It's not a foul.
Richard Ward, as you like to call him.
Yeah. No, Walker.
Richard Walker. Sorry, yeah, that's
right.
it. Sorry. God, I can't even get the wrong name right. He's gone to punch it. He's collided with Ben White as he's gone to head the ball. That's it.
Ben White had hold of his hand. I do think Ben White had hold of his hand, but you see so much. Saka went into the. I think it was Saka went into the box, bundled over.
Yeah, nothing.
No foul.
Yep.
If you're going to do it, be consistent with it.
Yeah.
And there's other games where the goalkeeper is like held, barged, all that sort of shit. Nothing. But when Ben White did it, that's all of a sudden a problem. It's like, okay, like if that's the rule, that's the rule. But be fucking consistent with it. Don't just make it up on the day and go, yeah, no, actually, he's holding his hand there, so we must disallow that goal. No, because you haven't done it in any of the other fucking games.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I'm just glad it's not me ranting this week.
But I'm just pissed off with it, man, because that sort of shit happens every time, all the time, and I don't think we should do what the wanky thing that you said is to scrap it, because they just need to be consistent.
But as you said, was it last week, week before? When you've got humans still analysing that, there's going to be human error. So that's what happens. Unfortunately, that's always the way.
Yeah.
Consistency is key at the end of the day. Consistency
is the name of the game. Well, no, football's the name of the game, but consistency is key.
Yeah. Corruption is the name of VAR.
I don't think it's corrupt. But
it's
yeah,
not far off. But yeah, it's a mad that was only a 1-0 because that was a really entertaining game.
It was a good game. It was a good 1-0, wasn't it?
Leicester
Arsenal
didn't really have. They had one shot on target, one shot, which was the lowest expected goals ever since they started recording it. 0.01 expected goals.
Oh, really? Was it?
Yeah.
But they did actually score.
Yeah, but it was 100% offside.
Yeah, I know.
He might as well have just stood next to Ramsdale.
Mate, Trossard, though.
How was...
Banging goal. Banging Megs.
fantastic finish.
Eddie Nketiah on the bench is exactly where he needs to play every week.
Yeah, I'll be honest, because I was watching a stream of it, and
Oh, what, a League One?
no, legal, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course. But what was I trying to say? You threw me now. Trossard. Yeah, we looked like it worked up front. Things was clicking again.
Yeah. You still don't sound sure that that's what you were going to say. Oh, yeah. Was I going to say
No,
this?
we just looked a lot more fluid. Everything seemed to work better.
It did.
And Trossard and Martinelli were sort of switching, and it kind of reminded me of what it was like when Jesus was playing. That beginning of the season where there was... Jesus would always drift out wide, and Saka would come in, or Martinelli would come in, and it was just completely fluid. They all sort of understood each other's game.
He might be back at the weekend.
Yeah, I've read that, but I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't want to rush him back.
No. There's no need to rush him back, but he could be back this weekend.
That would be good, especially with the Europa League tie around the corner now.
Yeah, who did we get?
Real Betis.
No, it was not Sporting Lisbon.
Sporting Lisbon, that's it. I thought it was Real Betis, but no, that's
We thought
who.
wrong.
Because I was thinking Hector Bellerin returns to the Emirates.
Oh, yeah, he's at Lisbon. He was at Betis. Yeah.
That's
okay,
why.
I see what you're saying.
There was method in the madness.
West Ham played fucking well, though, didn't
Oh,
they?
mate, where'd they pull that from?
The first half was pretty shit, to be fair. But the second half, they really came into their own. What was it, like 15
70th
minutes they scored?
Yeah, 4 goals.
4 goals, yeah.
They just looked unstoppable.
They did look good.
Do you know what? It's quite nice to see them actually get a couple of goals. You could see Moyes. You could almost see the pressure just come off his shoulders. He's like, oh, fucking finally, lads.
Yeah.
And that's guaranteed gone after and gone, why haven't you done this all season, boys? I've asked for this the whole season, and now you decide to do it.
Danny Ings. When you've got a good striker up top, it really helps. You get Danny Ings up there.
But his goals that he scored, they were bundled in.
Poachers' goals.
Yeah.
They're a poachers' goal. But
Eddie Nketiah goals, some may say.
No, because Eddie Nketiah, it's almost like he's running in and he accidentally kicks it. Ings was like running there for a purpose. Like he knew that's kind of where the ball was going to be, and he was there to poach. And Nketiah just fucking
You hate him, doesn't he?
it just annoys me. It's literally like he doesn't really know where he's going. He's like, oh, fuck it, I'm just going to run in the box, and then it hits him and he scores, and it's like, oh. Yeah, I meant to do that. Yeah, come on, boys. But Arsenal's new signing, Declan Rice, scored for him as well. So
Mate, what a finish from Declan.
yeah.
What a fantastic finish.
Quality, innit?
He knew. He just, as soon as he got the ball, he gave it to him and was like, back. Literally, like, come on, give me the ball. Bosh. Oh, what a hit.
Are you right?
Yeah, sorry,
No, that's all right.
just great to see.
Do you want this pillow to put on you?
No, I'm okay.
No,
you won't see it anyway, it's fine. It's just nice to see the future Arsenal boy.
Yeah,
did
well. Very, very well.
Look, if this happens, we're going to be buzzing.
What?
If we sign Declan Rice.
Yeah, well, what will be really funny is he'll go to
Chelsea.
Although, saying that, just like breaking news.
Breaking news.
It's not really breaking because it happened the other day. Mason Mount stalling on a contract.
He is. Yes, I have seen that. Would you take him?
Interesting.
Arsenal?
Where does he fit? Because you've got Ødegaard, Smith Rowe. Now I'm not saying that Smith Rowe is ahead of Mount, but Smith Rowe is quality.
Yeah.
And Ødegaard is sick. And then you've got Martinelli, Saka. You know, he sits in sort of that area, doesn't he? So
does.
Who do you take out to put him in?
I don't know.
It was really interesting. I was actually having this conversation with Jack the other day, right? It blows my mind just how advanced he is sometimes. He asked me what offside meant, so I had to explain the offside rule to him.
Yeah.
And then he said to me something about, I can't remember who it was, like, would you put Messi in our team or something like that? And I'm like, but who do you take out? Who is good enough to fit in that team? Who do you take out? Who's better than what we've got?
I would say Mount for Xhaka would be that sort of replacement for me.
Granite?
Yeah.
Okay.
as a
What
longer
about defensive though? What
longer
about the
term,
defensive work
yeah, I think
Mount does?
Mount will do that. He does track back.
I'm not saying he doesn't track back.
I think
is
he
he as
could-
good as Xhaka track?
Well, I doubt he'll get as many red cards and yellows, and I don't think he'll.
He hasn't got a yellow card all season. That might not strictly be
Yeah,
right.
it's definitely not right. I mean, don't get me wrong, Shaka's been outstanding this season. I'm not saying we need to replace him or whatever. He's come off the boil recently, but we don't need to replace him.
No, but Jorginho's stepped up, man. Go on, say it. He's been good, hasn't he?
He's been good.
He has been good.
He's been good.
Mate,
It's nice to see Partey come back on, though.
12 million. What a bargain, Ali. What a bargain.
What a bargain, Ali.
No, Leeds, the battle of the new managers, they came out on top.
Javi Grazia working his magic.
Yeah.
Whatever that magic is.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good 1-0 win. Firpo scored. Nice little goal.
I mean, you say nice little goal. What the hell was the goalie doing? You've got to stop that, man.
To be honest, I can't really remember it.
He sort of got it just past the defender, and it just went under the goalie's arm.
Okay.
And the goalie had a lot of time. Well, I say a lot of time. There wasn't loads of room, but there's still plenty of time to see that.
Yeah, I have
I'd
seen
be
it, but I
I'd
can't
be
remember.
fucking annoyed if I let that in, and that's entirely my fault. It took a slight deflection.
Okay, Bazuna, isn't it? Their
Yeah.
goalkeeper. Do you know what? Actually,
Went from City, didn't they?
yeah, I kind of sort of starting to recall the game now, and I think it was Onauchu. I don't know why I'm fucking attempting it. Onuachu.
Go on.
Yeah. Why are you looking at your watch? Well, we could be here for hours while you're trying to pronounce that.
Just move on.
The only opportunity that Southampton really had, he tries like a fucking 30-yard strike, and Melio can just bundles to the left and push it out. Sorry, am I boring you?
No, not at all.
But I did notice Bednarek and Bella, whatever his name is. Kocha.
Bella Kotchap.
That's it. Just not very good.
The positioning, there was so much space, and they had all the defenders in their box near enough.
Yeah.
But they weren't covering anything.
They didn't know where to go.
No,
It's
they
like
were just
like,
standing.
Are you getting him? Am I getting...
It's like watching you and Scott when we played 55 minutes.
Oh, fuck you, man.
It is.
Anyway, it was good to see Bamford back, but I mean, he needs to be doing a little bit better, doesn't he?
He does.
I tell you who Leeds have missed. Stuart Dallas.
They
this
have.
season.
They really have. Yeah, they really have. Vital cog in that Leeds machine.
He really is. Honestly, mental.
Mm-hmm.
Southampton? Man City. Always confusing them two. Because
Yeah,
they're so close.
exactly
They're
the same,
both
aren't they?
over in the West, aren't they? Man City and Bournemouth. Big win for City, that, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Huge
that
3
was
points.
A morale boosting
Boosting win, yeah.
against
I thought
Bournemouth.
that. Foden is quality as well, by the way.
Mate, what a finish that
Yeah.
was. I mean, he looked worryingly lively.
He did, yeah.
And you think, you can just see City kicking on.
The thing to take from that, if you're not a City fan, which I don't think there are many.
Well, it's pretty
who
much
are
everyone.
City fans.
I've never met a City fan.
I've
true
met,
City
I've
fan.
met one, but he did have a brand new Man City shirt on and said that he has supported Man City for a long time. But, if I said to him, do you remember Paulo Wanchop?
Paulo Wanchope?
Thank you. He'll probably say, ain't got a clue who that is.
No.
Main Road? No, I don't know what
Stephen
that is.
Ireland.
Stephen Ireland.
Stephen Ireland.
Yeah. Craig Bellamy.
Would you recognise him if he walked past you in the street?
Who, Craig Bellamy?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would you?
No, I don't think I would.
Dion Dublin?
No, I don't
He'd
think...
have his jube, so I reckon I'd notice him. The good thing is about... Anyway, what I was saying...
Sorry, digress like we
The good
do.
thing about it is Bournemouth got a goal.
Yeah?
So Man City do concede.
Well, yeah. They've conceded, I think, 8 games in a row now or something.
The
Or 8
defence
times this year, I don't know.
is not what it was last season. With
No,
Diaz,
they've changed it a lot, though.
and Akanji.
They have changed their defence a lot.
They change it a lot. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's room for no Walker, no thingy that went to the other team. What was his name? Who went to Bayern?
Cancelo,
yeah. So, yeah.
That Rico Lewis has kind of stepped in, and I think he's doing quite a good job.
And Rodri does all right coming back as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, well,
Like,
he doesn't
in
really
that sort of centre.
doesn't really go forward much, does he?
Yeah. So yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Big 3 points. Sadly, it means there's still only 2 behind us.
But we've got a big game. Big game on
We've got to
Wednesday,
win that.
mate. Honestly,
We've got to win it.
I am literally shit my pants, fucking nervous about it.
Me too.
Oh my god, I'm going to be Wednesday. I'm going to be a wreck.
Oh, I'm going to be on the train. You have to keep me updated with the scores.
Mate, 7:45 kickoff. We be on the train.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, come back from Leeds. 7:15 train.
Oh yeah. Are you actually going to Leeds?
Yeah.
Ah, sick. I'm
Got
pleased
an
for you, mate.
area meeting.
Is it? What area are you meeting?
The north.
Oh, is it? Is Leeds in the north? I'm joking about that.
It counts as our northern.
Palace Liverpool, fucking drab, wasn't it? Liverpool are shit. Palace are shit.
Mate, Liverpool, I mean, let's be fair, they had a bit of a torrid time midweek. Didn't they?
Did they? What happened midweek?
Well, they got spanked by Real Madrid, 5-2.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, that was funny.
They were buzzing.
Great
Like,
game,
yeah,
that was.
Mate, that was one of the most entertaining games of
was,
football
yeah,
I've
it
watched for a
was
long
really
time.
good.
Because I was a complete neutral. I didn't care who won. It doesn't affect me in any way, shape, or form. And I thought, wow, Liverpool 2-0 up.
Yeah.
And I didn't think Real Madrid looked very good up till that point. And all of a sudden, Ancelotti did his old eyebrow raise. Boom, 5-2.
Yeah. It's absolutely spanked.
Virgil van Dijk is not what he used to be. Everyone hyped him up to be the best Premier League defender ever. No.
He was.
He was on track to be.
That level, yeah. He was at that level. But I mean.
But you're not great if you can't sustain that.
No, you know Tony Adams.
You're not a Tony Adams. You're not a Sol Campbell. You're not a Vidic.
Who? Vidic?
Yeah, he was quality. You're not a Rio. He was quality. John Terry.
Terry, yeah, I'll agree with you on Terry.
You know, you're not. You're none of them.
Dennis Irwin.
Ledley King.
He's a good man. I mean, like this. Honestly, this just shows. It was such a poor game. I got bored watching the highlights. I don't know how they put a highlight reel together. Like,
well, they probably spoke to Tottenham's team.
Yeah,
they make a DVD out of
yeah,
anything.
they got a DVD out of it. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, Crystal Palace had 6 shots, 0 on target.
Wow.
Liverpool had 12 shots, 4 on target. I mean, it was just boring.
Yeah, I mean, you're making it sound really boring, so it must have been really boring.
And then yesterday we had one game, which was Tottenham-Chelsea, and Tottenham put in a good performance, 2-0. I don't think Potter's going to see out the season, man.
No, I don't. I think I know we said it pretty much week on week. We talk about Chelsea at the moment, and people probably think we're Chelsea fans the way we talk about it. I think he deserves the time, but I don't think he's. Yeah, I think you're right. If he keeps this up, they can't keep back. I mean, he came out, didn't he, after the game? It's like, I can't rely on the board to support me forever. You know, we need to score more goals.
Yeah,
but they didn't buy a striker.
No, they bought everything.
You bought 25 different fucking wingers who can tippy-tap round to people.
Yeah, but they're not, though, are they?
Well, I don't know. I mean, so Mudryk came on for about 4 minutes, and he made more of an impact in those 4 minutes than any other player on that pitch did.
He is exciting.
Sterling is a waste of space.
Yeah,
I will say it now. He's an absolute waste of space.
Week was really good. He was getting into all those positions, and this is a typical Sterling. This week he was poor. I mean, Ziyech started. Like, Potter doesn't know his team. He's just starting. He's just going, oh, let's fucking, it's a bit random.
Well, do you know what? I thought, when I saw that team, the lineup, I thought, yeah, that's probably the best team they've got at the moment.
Do you think?
That made sense to me, that team selection.
No.
Maybe chucking Mason Mount in there. But the fact they had Chilwell and Reece James, Thiago Silva and Koulibaly, that makes sense to me.
And Kepa in goal. Yeah,
that made perfect sense.
But then, Fernandes and you could argue Loftus-Cheek. I mean, you'd probably
won. Shocking.
You'd probably won Kante back there. He's back in training now, so that's promising for them. But I think that back part of the team was pretty solid.
But Thiago Silva got injured 20 minutes in, got replaced, and they just don't look solid enough without him. And he's 38, I think, or 39.
Yeah. So who come on for final, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I don't think he was very good.
And he didn't have his best game, did he? And then so the front. I mean, you had Felix and Havertz, with Ziyech and Sterling. You think that's the best team that they've got?
Yeah, I think so at the moment, yeah. Maybe Mudryk.
Mount?
Well, he's been in and out of form, but yes, I can see him stepping into that sort of midfield role instead.
Conor Gallagher's looking threatening.
I think Gallagher's a good sub to come on because he's very energetic. He wants to win every ball.
Not Badiashile. Mudryk. He looks exciting on the ball, doesn't he? But there's no sort of finishing touch.
Well, that's the thing. Because they haven't got anyone in the box to poke it in. Like, he can deliver a good ball. He can get around people. He's so quick. He just needs that focal point. If he was in City's team, for example, I would be bricking it going up against him because all he has to do is whip it in the box and Haaland will head every single ball that comes in.
Yeah.
Because they've got a focal point there. And if he cuts back, goes across someone, he's got someone that will run. Chelsea have loads of people that will run, but they don't seem to communicate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like just simple things as man on. I don't think they'd even do that in a game. They just don't seem to. They just haven't gelled.
It is a team.
And Potter don't seem to have a way of playing at the moment for them. He's not been able to implement it yet.
What is the right way of playing? That is exactly the question, isn't it? I think I'm a bit worried for Potter. I think he's looking a bit stressed. He's looking a bit worried himself. I'm just not sure. It's worrying times, man.
It is, and you do. I mean, as Arsenal fans here, we don't want Chelsea to do well.
No,
but as general football fans, you want Potter to do well.
Yeah. Young British manager.
Exactly.
The next level. You want him. You want Eddie Howe. You want Neil Jones. You want those sort of players.
No, I don't care about Neil Jones.
Yeah, even
no, he's an idiot.
Gary O'Neill at
Gary O'Neill, yeah, but not Neil Jones.
Bournemouth. You want them sort of managers to start doing well, start coming up, and that's potentially the next England managers that's coming through there.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm currently just being bombarded with messages from the guy who doesn't believe Jude Bellingham's shirt's been retired.
Oh,
so
right.
Just a shout out to Paul saying, yes, here at Football Drop Podcast, we love you.
Yes.
You're a fan and you will be back on soon, okay?
Yeah.
So there you go.
Good.
You've
Big
got
fan.
your shout out.
Big fans of Brummy Paul.
Big fans of Brummy Paul. Right, final piece of the day. The Carabao Cup.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and I can see you getting ready for football now.
I was literally just thinking to myself.
I could do with a wee, mate.
I was literally just thinking, that's good timing, I need a pee.
Carabao Cup.
Carabao Cup.
I feel for Newcastle. But
United
looked just on point.
And Man United are a big threat to... Well, they've won the Carling Cup. They've beaten Barcelona. And they are... I would still say with a shout on the title as well. I think Man United are... honestly, Ten Hag has done a great job. The game itself, pretty good, pretty entertaining game. Pretty, back and forth. Yeah, I think it was well deserved. And I hate to say it. It was
Casemiro. Just the impact he's had on that team.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
I mean, it's a key role for them. It's the sort of biggest part of the pitch where you have the influence, and having him, I think we were slated thinking that's a waste of money. Like, it's a great signing,
yeah,
but I don't think it's quite right for United.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
it's a lot of money for someone who's 30, and then all of a sudden I think we said it as well. I think he's just there because it's easy. He's not taking it easy though.
No,
he is all over it. He's driving that, and yeah, I mean, massive well done. I think that's all we can say. Yeah,
congratulations, Man United, on your triumph. First trophy in
6 years.
6 years.
6 years. I didn't realise that.
Well, yeah, what was it? Was it the Europa League that they won with Mourinho?
With Mourinho, yeah.
Yeah.
But he said his greatest achievement was coming second in the league. And yeah, it makes sense now.
Yeah. I mean, Mourinho's an unbelievable manager. You can't knock him. I mean,
the only place he hasn't won a trophy? Spurs.
Yeah, that's a poison chalice, isn't it? I think Conte will probably be gone soon.
End of the season.
He'll be gone.
They'll make Stellini fucking manage the way he's been. since he's come in as the assistant, taking over while Conte's off.
Oh yeah, of course.
Recovering. Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to think.
And Tottenham are winning all the games.
Yeah.
Doing a cracking job.
Yeah. Good
Doing a
point.
cracking job. But yeah, I think Man United. You do have to give them credit. I think they've done all the right things. I wasn't quite sure Ten Hag was the person. I mean, they started the season so poorly.
Yeah, they did.
They got hammered by Brentford 4-0.
Yeah.
I think Brighton beat him 4-0 this season as well, if I remember rightly.
I think you're right. Yeah.
At one point we thought, oh, is he even gonna make it? He's very ambitious, but he's just smashing it out of the park.
He has, yeah.
He's done such a good job in such a small window, albeit they spent a lot of money on world-class players now.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely hats off to them. It's only United
But there
fans.
is promising people like Garnacho.
They've got the youth coming through. I mean, Rashford's still not. He's not old, is he? 24, 25?
No.
So he's still got years ahead of him yet, and he can only get better.
Yeah, and they're getting the best out of him. Yeah, no, well done, Man United. Oh God.
But is this
Stop talking about it.
for Newcastle? Is this
big step?
Is this where they potentially have a bit of a wobble?
I think it is.
Because there was a lot of hype over so Eddie Howe was putting posters up saying we haven't won a domestic title or trophy for 67 years, I think it was. Is that going to be a bit of a rock for them?
No, I think Eddie Howe's doing the right thing in turning it into a positive thing. I think they are on good, steady standings. They've got a good. I can't think what it's called. A building. Foundations. Thank you. They've got
How
good
did
foundations.
I get that when you
there.
drawing a square with your hand?
Because you're on a ledge. Yeah, they've got good foundations. They're building it up. They're going to spend the money. I think Tottenham winning and knocking them out of the top four and losing the Carling Cup could put them on to the final, could put them onto a bit of a downward spiral. But I think, if they get 5th or 6th,
still a good
in a final
of
a big competition, fantastic season.
Yeah, I agree. I do hope they get into Europe, but I think it could be like what we had a few seasons ago, where we finished 8th. I think we were only a point off Europe, and it was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, but I think Newcastle have got the financial backing. They've got the manager. They've got a good substance of the team. I think if they are going to spend big, striker, couple of defenders, and that's pretty much their team made. They've got the foundations, as I said. They've got those great players, as you said.
You did draw it, yeah. As I helped. Got an assist.
More of that tonight, boy.
Yeah, 100%. Get those long balls out, hit the net.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to tonight.
Yeah, I'm buzzing. I am buzzing. I think that's pretty much all we got time for this week.
That's all we got time for this week, probably. I think pretty much.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much. # drop the pod.
Drop the pod.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks
for listening.
To care.